Top vibe, top vibe, top vibe. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Um, I really ain't got that much time, but you know, I do have time, so we gonna tap into it. We gonna jump into it, man. Um, the topic of discussion that I would like to have is what are we doing as a people to better ourselves? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing to make ourselves better? I hear a lot of complaining. We do a lot of complaining, and everybody, you know, we have all these different quotes and all these different lines and all these different things that we say we can do or these things that we complain about, and there's no movement for it. We don't ever get things done in a timely fashion, and that's kind of crazy for me, man. You know what I mean? I don't think that's conducive to our growth as people. You know, um, I had a situation the other day. You know what I'm saying? I meant to come on here the other day and do, jump in live and, just get some perception of get everybody else's perception. But I had a conversation the other day, and it kind of made me feel away. I can't front. It made me feel away. Um, Somebody from the old neighborhood that I used to once, you know what I mean, be in all the time or be around all the time. Um, they had made a statement, and the statement was pretty much like, you know. um the real ones still come around. You know what I mean? The real ones is still here. The real ones, they still pop in, they still do what they do, and yada yada yada. So anybody who ain't, you know what I mean, anybody who's not around, I'm guessing they were saying like that doesn't make them a real one. And I was kind of like thrown by that. So I was kind of figuring like, as if you coming up from where I come from, right? The aim is to not be stuck in the same place. The aim should be to grow. At least that's what I thought. You know what I mean? Um, and nowadays I see that it's held against you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand how that doesn't make you a real one. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I've never got that. But what I will say is that, coming from where I come from, coming from the streets, coming from the town, the place where I come from, it's all about growth because I've lost a whole lot in the meantime. You get what I'm saying? It's all about growth. So for me, I would always like to be growing. You know what I mean? I don't want to be stuck in the same place because if anything is not growing, it's dying, right? Goob, whoever Goob is, salute to you, man. Respect, respect. And shout out to everybody on here who's a new watcher and things like that. I'll be doing these things, and again, I got a new show coming up soon, so you know what I mean? Valerie, salute to you too. But yeah, I just didn't. I didn't really get a full understanding of what that was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm guessing what I'm saying is that why do we play such a big part of being a detriment to our own people? It's weird. You know what I mean? It's weird. My day is good. My day is good. Thanks for asking. You know, we're definitely the detriment. With that mind frame, we're definitely the detriment of our own people. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. It's a bad mind frame, man. You know, and it even goes past to like what to women. It goes to like let's jump into women. Like we went on the men's side of things. Let's jump into the women thing. We've got to a point in life where it's okay for a woman to get to basically do the things that men do sexually. You get what I'm saying? Like it's okay. You know what I mean? And I don't think that that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that that's okay. Now, men, we are kings, but men have a different standard and move differently than women should. You get what I'm saying? Um, I feel like women have I think it's the music and everything around that that's taking the place of what should be. You know what I mean? Who are you? CT. I don't know who you are, but You know, that's just the way I'm talking. That's the way I talk. That's my speech, man. And I can't change it, for you or no one else. But respect for you for popping in. You know what I mean? Um, Again, we have to get past, you know, the detriment of ourselves. Now back to you. You kind of threw me for a loop, CT. But right back to where we was at. We talking about the women and how women are easily swayed into, this the music. The music makes it okay for you to be a hoe or whatever it is that you want to call yourself. You know what I mean? And I don't think that is. I think that's a detriment as well. You know what I mean? I think that you, as a queen, as a woman, shouldn't want to do the same thing that a man do. A man does. Pardon me. You know what I mean? I think that those things are things that even if it's on a man's side of things, it's not cool. But most definitely not for a woman. And I think today's time, today's society has made it like that. You know what I mean? So I love your music. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know. But again, I could be wrong. I'm just a human. I'm just a human. I'm just a person like everybody else. I'm not perfect. You know. I just certain things ravel my mind, and I be sitting here and I'm going back and forth in my head. I have conversations with people, and you know, it's just it's a thing. It's a thing for me. So I just wanted to come on here and just ask these questions. Why are we the detriment? Why do we want to be the detriment to what is most terrible for our culture as a people? Not just a single race, but as a people, you know? Because I don't think it's a race thing. I think that both man, woman, black, white, Chinese, Spanish, whatever it is, it's a mind frame thing, you know? And yeah, we just have to do better. I think that we can do better. I think that doing better is conducive to what we need to have done in our society these days. Because if you're not understanding what's going on in society, it's terrible. Our mind frames are warped. Um, People are not acting their age. Uh, it's cool to be crashing out. It's cool to just be doing whatever, and it's weird for me. It's weird for me. Again, it could just be I'm old. I just recently turned 40, so it could be that. But I'm from a time where things were pretty much different, you know? Things were different and times were different. So it is what it is. I just want to come on here and, get some feedback and see if I'm tripping. Because sometimes again, I'm human. So I could be tripping. It is what it is. I just don't see that me not coming around an area that took so much away from me and took so many people away from me and took so much of you know, the things that are supposed to come with a good life away from me. I don't see why growing past that and not coming around doesn't make me a real one. You know, I don't see why there are women out there that they're self-proclaiming to be a hoe, or self-proclaiming to be, they're getting it licked back or they whatever it is. At the end of the day, you are a woman, so you're supposed to carry yourself a certain way. That's not saying every man is not supposed to move reckless either. But as a being, as a woman, you're supposed to move a certain way. I was taught like that, and I believe it's so. But again, like I said, this was just a conversation to have. This is my first time actually going live on YouTube. Um, and it was a thought process. It was a thought that was going on today, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna jump on there and I'm gonna break the ice. I'm gonna go on there and I'm gonna talk to my people. So shout out to everyone that's on the tune in. Um, be on the lookout. I got a new show. It's about colognes and food. It's called Food and Fragrance Show with Phattz. I'm Phattz. You know, it'll be out Valentine's Day. Look out for that. And yeah, man. If you like what you hear or you like what you see on this page, man, like, subscribe, get with me, man. I'm here. And that's that, man. So I'll be waiting to hear from y'all, man. You know what's going on, man. It's Phattz.